Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. One ticket for the divisional round remains. The finale of Super Wildcard Weekend. And off we go on this Monday night. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. What?
Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He connects with Jordan Addison. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. A give to Jones, heading right.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Down inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing again, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They look to run with Jones. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He fumbled the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Man in motion here is Jennings. Here comes the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. To try and run for the 1st down with Jones. The speed on display. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Running left, it's Jones. Strong. And he will be out of bounds on what will... The end of the first quarter. That's the score. Here now, 3rd and 5. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On play action, here's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A loss of 5. It's 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Play action. Now Wilson looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
You know, the reality is a lot of times bubble screens are just added on to a traditional run. And you're saying to the quarterback, don't hand the ball off if you don't think it's a good look. But what you're not counting for is that he decides to throw it out to the bubble and you end up losing yardage.
Third and long.
All goes special! All goes special!
Now Wilson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go now!
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Purdy now on second down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Double count right here, double count.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jones now on first and 10. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. Here's a second and 9. Here's Wilson. There's Jefferson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second and 7. Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort. First and 10 now from the 36. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Kene Wanwu now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Wilson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
1st and 10. Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is balling.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Now Russ. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Wilson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On 1st down, Wilson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
Let's go.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. So Kittle comes in motion. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Purdy. He is in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They run it once more with Jones. And he's up past the 35. Got a 1st down. Putting down at the 37. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll be brought down on what will be the fight. They go play action now. Wilson looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
out of the gun. It's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Up the middle, here's Jones. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Again, it's Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action. Now, Wilson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
To the right side, this is Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll try the left side with Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They run straight ahead with Jones.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
2nd and 11. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for our visitors.